Let's go to the next one. Sarvan Savior. Okay, we have to obviously equip our hero with skills to build fence, fire traps and decoys. Let's click equip and then play. Okay, we are gonna use array this time. What is an array? Array is a list of items. In this case, we have array called friend names that is a list of strings. John, Ronan, Nikita, Augustus. So this variable is actually an array. It starts with a round bracket, finishes with a rounded bracket, and inside we have multiple strings. Okay. So this array with lists of friends, and then we have friend index 0. That means that it will start with the first item. In programming, the first item is item 0, not 1. So the first item is 0, the second item is 1, the third item is 2, and the fourth item is 3. Now we will go through all the names and we will type out the length of the names, which means the number of letters in each name. This is the length. Okay? And then we will use their name to say this, say friend's name plus comma, go home. Okay, try it out and then we will do it together again. Okay, let's see how to finish this level. So we have an array of friends' names and we have a friends index. So in order to pick up the first name, we have to say friends names and in the brackets 0. So in this sense, friends names 0, and then this means Joan. If we say friends names 1, we get Ronan. If we say 2, we get Nikita, and if we say 3, we get Augustus. Why? Because in programming we start counting with 0. So this is the 0 position, first position, second position, and third position. Okay, but now we have to call all of our friends. So we will use friends index and while loop. So we will go through and say first give me a 0 because friends index is 0. So the first position of friends names. Then say Joanne, go home. Then we add +1 to the index. So the friends index is now 1. And then we go again and we say friends names 1, first position, Ronan. Then we say Ronan, go home. And we add +1, so we have a 2. And again, so friends names, second position. This is Nikita. Nikita, go home. And at last, Augustus. How do we make sure that this doesn't go on? So +1, and we don't have any more spaces. This is what length means here. I made a mistake before. I thought that we will have to say the length of these names, but no, we are actually using length of the whole array. And the length of array is how many items are there. So friends names dot length is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. So until friend index is less than 4, we call our friends homes. But when it's a 4, then we finish the while loop. So after we called all of our friends and send them home, we move here and then back to build a fence, and then we move finally to Oasis so that we protect ourselves and our friends from the enemies. So let's see how this works. We're calling our friends home. We go inside, build the fence, and then move. So you can see it again. Joan go home, Ronan go home, Nikita go home, Augustus go home. We go inside, we build a fence, and we are safe.